Good morning. I'm still trying to wake up. The garbage truck is out on the road. A funny story. Yesterday I had nothing at the doctor. The garbage truck's making noise. Give me a dance. I can be like Jason at Coghill Farm. No, I can't. Okay, the garbage truck's gone. Yesterday I had Jonathan at the doctor. He goes quite often. Jonathan is our oldest son, our 17-year-old. He has, I can see myself now. He has some issues. Hello, wholesome roots. I'm getting to you. You hang in there. Yesterday I had Jonathan at the doctor. Let me see if I can say that one more time. Yesterday I had Jonathan at the doctor. You don't want to know how I'm live, okay? Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to. Several years ago, his appendix ruptured, and he was very sick, and he was in the hospital for 6 months. Part of that, his whole body went septic. He turned green. There were over a dozen doctors and nurses in his room. Hello. They were waiting for him to die. They had a crash cart in the room with him and everything. But God's good, and God is merciful, and God healed him from that. But during that stay in the hospital, his liver was damaged. He developed they said a softball-sized abscess on the top of his liver that was so large that it pushed up on his diaphragm and collapsed the lower part of his right lung, and he developed pneumonia. And like I said, he was green. He was green for several days. I'm not saying that jokingly, but he was green. Once a year or so, they want an ultrasound of his liver to make sure that there's no further abscesses, make sure there's no liver stones forming, make sure that it is working properly. So yesterday I had him there bright and early, and at the place we were, I was sitting in the little waiting room area. Straight ahead was the sonogram area where they do the ultrasounds. And then to my left was where the MRI machine is. And to my right was a CAT scan. And so I'm in this little waiting area, and I'm surrounded by all this stuff. And I told you in that video that I did about where I got sprayed for bugs that I may actually have multi-chemical sensitivities. I'm real sensitive to things. Well, I'm sitting there on Jonathan. I'm going to get a little bit closer. Rose says she loves seeing my face. Can you see that little red dot right there? Right there on my nose? That's not a pimple, and that wasn't there yesterday. I'm sitting there, and I hear the people over here to the left of me say, well, let's turn, in the MRI, the magnetic resonating thing, I hear him say, let's turn this thing on. No big deal. It's raining outside. I had to come outside because it's real noisy in the house because all the kids are in there. I'm right near our porch so that I can duck back inside if it starts raining again. But it had not rained for several weeks, and I told my wife, I told Daniela, my head hurts, and I think that I'm maybe sensitive to like the pressure in the atmosphere building up, or electrons or ions or whatever. If it doesn't rain for a period of time, I get a migraine, massive, terrible headache. Well, it rained, this is Thursday, it rained a little bit Sunday. That's when I slid in the chicken stuff and hurt my knee. Well, I had Jonathan at the doctor yesterday. I told Donna Monday or Tuesday, I said, this rain's really helped. I don't have a headache anymore. Well, yesterday when they turned that MRI machine on, immediately my head started pounding. It was just this horrible, horrible pain all over my head. I'm probably 30 feet away from where the MRI machine is. But the funny thing, this little red dot on my nose, it wasn't there yesterday. It's not a pimple. I didn't scratch myself. Blood just started pouring out of the tip of my nose. Where's the nearest restroom? So I go and I clean myself off. And I just think that's so funny that the coincidence, I don't know. He turned the MRI machine on and my nose started bleeding, not from my nostrils, but from the tip of my nose. Crazy, huh? Yeah, the point of this story is that I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for your support. Yeah, it is weird. I'm weird, aren't I? I told you that. Thank you for your support for me and my family and my channel. I am always grateful anytime anyone shows kindness to us. I sometimes have a hard time saying thank you, especially when we receive blessings. It's not that I'm ungrateful. It's that my weird brain, I can't process that someone actually cares enough and loves us enough to help us. So thank you. I'm going to call you out. Thank you to Wholesome Roots for all of your support. Thank you, Rose. You're awesome. You were awesome in so many ways. Thank you to the Patty Rose Life Happens channel. Miss Patty, you are super. You are like everyone's favorite Sunday school teacher from when we were kids. You're an encouragement, and I love you, and you're just awesome. Thank you to Liz Zorab. Liz, you know I love you. I could listen to you read the telephone book. It's raining. I'm going to have to go in real soon. Thank you to Sherry at Two Family Homestead. I love you. You're just superb. Thank you. I do have some wonderful birds, Unruly Jamaican. I do. I love my birds. Thank you to Denise. And thank you to Matthew Millard. You are an encouragement to so many. I know that you're going to watch this if you're not already watching it. I have known you since you were a kid, and you have always been an encouragement to me. And so I am thankful. Thank you for everyone's help and support of our channel. I've left out some people. Thank you to Brittany. Thank you to Miss Sue Volgas. You have always been a tremendous support of our family. Thank you to everyone at New Life Assembly of God, our church family. And look, we have a Jonathan in the background. Come on. Isn't he handsome? Isn't that kid handsome? Look at that. Hello from North Georgia. Hello from near Birmingham, Alabama. We are just east of Birmingham, and we're getting wet. I know, isn't he cute? Isn't he just adorable? I love that kid. I love all my kids. Don't ever let me tell you that I don't love my kids. They get on my nerves just like your kids get on your nerves, but I love my children. I'm really getting wet, Rose. I got to go in. Bye. Thank you.